Over the Strait of Hormuz, a U.S. surveillance aircraft is circling. In the deep waters of the Gulf, the shadows of warships are floating. Repeated threats, sanctions, and displays of power. Even then, America has not been able to bring Iran to the table. So is this a new strategy to increase pressure? The Trump administration's surveillance activities have now put the Middle East in the spotlight again. But Tehran's message is clear. There is no benefit in fear. They stand prepared with resistance. The only question is this nerve war moving toward a bigger conflict, or will Iran stop it with a firm stance? That silence before the storm has once again descended over the skies of the Middle East. Tension is rising. In the skies along Iran's coastline, U.S. surveillance activities have once again raised the question: what message is Washington really trying to send? According to the Russian news agency Novosti, from U.S. bases in Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates, 2 advanced surveillance aircraft took off and operated very close to Iranian airspace. Flight tracking data says a U.S. Navy P-8A Poseidon took off from Bahrain and strategically patrolled over the vital Strait of Hormuz. Within a few days, this is the second mission of the same kind. At the same time, from Abu Dhabi, a Northrop Grumman-made MQ-4C Triton drone remained for a long time near Iran's coastline in the Gulf of Oman, conducting surveillance. According to analysts, this coordinated activity is not merely routine. Rather, it is a political message. At the end of January, former President Donald Trump announced that along Iran's coast, an even stronger naval fleet than Venezuela's would be deployed. Since that announcement, the visible military presence around the Strait of Hormuz has increased. But the question is, even after so much pressure, has Iran been brought to the table? The reality is, despite various sanctions, military threats, and regional pressure, Tehran has not moved from its position. Rather, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has clearly stated that if Iran is attacked, U.S. bases in the region will be destroyed with missiles. They claim every base and every U.S. naval vessel is within their surveillance coverage. The Strait of Hormuz is an extremely sensitive route for the world's energy supply. Even a small escalation here can have a major impact on the global market. Therefore, the frequent presence of U.S. surveillance aircraft is not only a military tactic, it is also part of pressure politics. However, Iran's message is clear. They say they will not bow to the politics of pressure. America may increase surveillance again to corner Iran, but Tehran's stance is resistance, their refusal to yield.